Hello everybody, I'm Eddie V. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of my videos on either trucking or car related topics, how-to videos, or do it yourself, or some even trucking advice or tips, or any car advice and tips. Anyway guys, today this video actually goes into my trucking videos and my Ed's Finance playlist. Basically, I do Ed's Finance playlist very rare as if I know a new feature or something that's financially will help you guys. I will try to post and share that information. Anyway guys, today we're going to be talking about the California law AB5, and exactly in the title of the video, AB5 will collapse the California economy. First of all guys, let's hit in with the advice. If you are an owner-operator, trucking owner-operator, get your butt out of California. I don't think strikes really gonna work all too well. That's my opinion. I still want the strikes to go on, and hopefully it works. Get out of California and lease onto a company in another state. And also, stay away from California if you're trucking through California. Try not to run to California as your owner-operator. Basically guys, here's what's going on. AB5 law basically doesn't allow you as an owner operator in trucking and some other industries, I'm going to get to that in a little bit. Basically, you cannot lease on to another trucking company with your own truck and trailer or just truck and get loads from them. You have to register the truck and trailer on your own and get your own MC number and DOT number, basically your own authority, and book the loads on your own. There's around 70,000 owner-operators in the state of California that are leased on to a different carrier. Guess what? They're all without jobs now, and that is not only truckers. For example, if you own a building company, you want to have owner-operators instead of employees working for you on 1099. They make their own business name, but are leased out to you as at least to your building like building company business, and you, as a contractor, create your own business and get customers from the building company you're leased onto. Basically, in that sense, you cannot do that in California no more. Same thing if you're a mobile mechanic and you're leased onto a different service shop and get calls to go on to as a mobile mechanic. You cannot do that. You can only do it on your own. So this applies for every industry basically, because California wants everyone to be independent, to own their own thing, which is a good thing in a sense, but it's very bad because we are all basically owner-operators that are leased on to a different company and don't run our own authority or our own business, but get contracts, customers, and loads from a company that we're leased on to. So that means all these truck drivers, owner-operators, and anybody that is an owner-operator at a different industry, not driving a truck, are out of business. So that's thousands and thousands, maybe even 1 million. I don't know what the population of California. I know there's definitely over 1 million, but a couple 100,000 of owner-operators, is classified as that, could be without a job or lose their job. So my advice, get out of California. Second advice, do as many strikes as possible. Now is the time you can actually strike. Because nobody has a job, you may as well strike or find a new job and move over to the other state. But basically guys, it's already happening now. The California economy is collapsing. Well, I just say this. There's already strikes going on, which mean in Los Angeles, which means no trucks are running, which means freight's not moving, stuff's not being done. It's just killing the economy because nothing's moving. Also guys, because you cannot be an owner-operator in California, well, guess what's going to happen? Not only does it apply to only trucking, but other companies or industries as well, is there's going to be only mega companies or mega carriers taking care of California. And those mega carriers will not have lease or owner-operators there. They will, well, they may have it, but they're not going to have them registered in California. But these mega carriers now going to drop the rate of the freight down So if you're an owner operator and you run to California to get some loads done, make sure you have either good relations with the broker or a contract or a military contract with the customer, so that you can get your butt in and out of California at a decent rate if you're moving there. And here's my also theory. Because mega carriers can take a load cheaper and the rate's going to be down because of that, they could also afford to pay for fuel because they somehow get reimbursed or something like that and get some kind of big huge fuel discount. They don't care about how they pay for their fuel. So basically, all us owner operators are trying to get the fuel prices down. Well, mega carriers are not going to care. They do care, but at the same time they don't care. So which means your fuel prices are going to stay the same and not go lower. Also, guys, what is this going to do? Because of cheap freight, there's also going to be no stuff moving, because there's going to be less truck drivers because of the cheap freight. It means the prices in California are going to go up on everything, not only fuel, but also your produce, your products, your household goods, everything. Because truck drivers are simply not going to go into California because of all the strikes and everything. And I think it's going to happen because California has CARB, which means you cannot legally register an older truck than whatever year they say. So basically, from what I heard, at the end of this year, you cannot register your truck from 08 to 2013 or whatnot. So you basically, your old DPF systems, delete them and move out of California because you cannot no longer register that truck or sell your truck. So basically, yes, you're not allowed to do that. CARB is in here destroying everything with trying to go green and basically just making it worse for anybody to be a truck driver. So that's another reason why California economy will collapse. And also, because California does not like deleted trucks, since what's going on with the war with Ukraine and Russia, they supply the ingredient for DEF, which is ammonia, for DEF to be made. Well, guess what? If we run out of DEF and you have a deleted truck, you'll get caught in a fine in California. What that also means, if California runs out of DEF, none of their trucks will be moving, and the ones that are moving are deleted. So basically, let's just say California economy is collapsing as we talk, unless there will be some major changes done. Now, I by no means live in California. I live in South Carolina. And am I worried about the AB5 law coming in my state? No, I'm not, because I'm in a Republican state. Also, even the Democrat states, other than California, are not dumb as California come up with that law. Yes, there's a thing about whatever they're doing it for taxes so they can tax people more. That's the rumor I heard. But it's basically because the Uber drivers complain that they're on a 1099, but they're not leased on to Uber to make more money. So that's why they wanted the AB5 law so that everyone can be equal. That's so dumb. Anyway, I am not worried. Asian My Show was like, oh, it could, they're talking about it could come to other states. No, it's not. Maybe a few Democrat states. The AB5 law may be introduced into like the state of Washington and Oregon. And maybe Illinois, but I hardly doubt it. Because other than Chicago, Illinois is pretty darn Republican. That's pretty much the only states that I think will adopt this law. Oh, and other, maybe New York or New Jersey. But compared to California, there is no other state that will be as dumb to come out with this law. Also, guys, if the California economy is collapsing as we speak, and it does collapse, basically, other states will not adapt this law because they know what will happen, that there will be strikes, higher fuel prices, higher cost of living on everything. There will be no trucks moving around. People will be moving out of state. They'll be losing business. If they see that pattern because of California, that law is not going to go into effect in the other states. Now, I hope, because I'm a trucker, I do want all truckers to actually live a normal trucking life and be able to do what they want in trucking. So which means I'm hoping California will come to its senses. And by the way, I'm in Barstow, California right now as we speak, creating another vlog and a couple other videos. But I hope California will listen to the truckers and do some changes, like get rid of the AB5 law as a start, get rid of CARB laws so that you can register anything you want, and third, to be able to raise the speed limit to at least 65 miles an hour, because it's ridiculous on how slow trucks are limited to. in California. Alright guys, so that was my thoughts and theories about what's going to happen in California. And join me in the comments down below on what your thoughts are. You can roast me if you want to, if you think I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty darn close to what may happen in California. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm Eddie B, signing off. Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2004 Turn right. This particular package. Driving a temp in the 6 Series.